collectors, YouTubers, everyone in between and beyond that. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm doing great. So yeah, I got a big boy today. This is the Court of the Dead's Demithyle, Exalted Reaper General. Okay, Demithyle is a pretty big character in the Court of the Dead line. And for a while I was thinking, you know, I really don't care to get this guy. Also didn't like, you know, the difference between the original and then this one, and I just really wanted the original version, so I was like, I'm not going to worry about paying, you know, this price of money and stuff like that. And then I was like, you know what, hey man, if you're going to have the Court of the Dead line and you do like Demithyle, so let's just go ahead and do it. So here he is. Pretty big size box, but it's very thin, much thinner than I thought. But one thing I do always love about the Court of the Dead boxes is that they always have amazing art every time. So this is the art of it here. Really looks good, feels great. Has him on the front here, has the Bone faction symbol right there, looks good. And like I said, it's pretty thin, so surprised. I thought it would be much thicker, but you know, I assume it all fits in there. Bone faction symbol there, carries over the artwork. Alright, same thing on that side, carries over the artwork. Okay, this is the top here. Alright, Court of the Dead United symbol. And now, on the bottom, of course, shows you some stuff there. I think I got, it says I got number 44 out of 1,500, which is a really low edition size. I mean, I usually don't get that low. I mean, this is the second statue piece that I got that the edition size is that low. Normally, like I said, they're pretty high, but the first lowest one I got was that XM Studios Black Panther, which was like 28 out of 800 or something like that, which is really good. Here's the back here. Just shows a little bit of Demithyle, a little bit of the statue. Tells you a little bit about him, stuff like that. You know, which is really cool. Like I said, the artwork of it is amazing. I just noticed the detail that's written in the actual Court of the Dead. Like, there's just little details in the words and the lettering. But yeah, so that's pretty much showing you what's going on there. Like I said, shows you what's in it, shows you a little description here that you guys can read and stuff like that. But okay guys, I got the foam casing out the box, and I got a thank you card. It just says thank you in different languages and stuff. Which I don't know if I've ever gotten that before. And then on the back you can't really see it, but it just says Sideshow engraven there. So I guess it's just the thank you card, just telling you, you know, thank you for buying their product. And I guess I just say thank you for making something that I want to buy. So, alright, well I'm going to go ahead and cut this bad boy open. There's a lot of tape on this one. Wow, it's not perfectly sealed. The foam is not perfectly sealed, so I guess they try to make up for it by putting a lot of tape. My goodness, they got a lot of tape on here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yep. All right. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see here. Okay, tape kind of touches the bag on one side here. Take the top off. Nothing there at the top. So we're good there. Set that aside. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'm surprised they was able to get everything fit in here. Such a thin box, but everything looks good. Wow, they did a little bit better job than normal packaging this. They even have, if I can take this out, They got the base. You know what? I'm gonna just. I don't know, you guys can see it, but I'll turn it so at least you guys can check it out here. Okay. You see what I mean? They got some soft fabric piece in here now. They should put this in like every statue piece. You know, especially for that Thanos on the throne maquette. I know they've been having issues with the packaging and shipping with that. So, man, they got everything wrapped in plastic and this soft foam, which I think is really nice feature to protect your packaging, protect your figure in the package. So, let's go ahead and get this guy unboxed. So. This is part of his staff here, but I'm going to go ahead and just set that aside for right now. This is part of his cape, which I'm also just going to set aside. Let's go and get the base out. Okay. This is part of the scythe. I don't know where the scythe was sitting at, just kind of fell off the base, but I'm going to put that right there for now. Alright, the base is very solid piece. Very thick. You know, that's probably what adds to the, man, I got fuzzy stuff on me. I probably shouldn't wear black with when I open statues. Boy. So the thickness of this, I think, adds to the height of this statue. I mean, I think Demithyle is probably a tall, you know, figure alone, but definitely this, the thickness of this definitely adds to the height of it, and it looks good. Man, love the details that they put in the Quarter the Dead line. Definitely always love the details of it. They're able to put so much into it, and I just really like that. Like I said, nice and smooth. Demithyle, Exalted, Reaper General. I got 44 out of 1500. That's 44 out of 1,500. So that's pretty cool there, you know. So yeah, put that down right there. Okay, let's see, we got his arm here. I said the tape is so much, it's like they got the tape. Alright, hold on. They got so much tape, I'm gonna have to cut some of these pieces out because they're taped in there. I mean, I guess they're just trying to. I should have put this much thought in some of their other packaging. Alright, and this is what I mean by that foam stuff. It almost feels like memory foam, nice and soft. They need to put this in every single thing they ship out, they should put it in that. Especially if it's a big, pricey piece, like I said, like, you know, Thanos on the throne maquette or something along those lines. So, like I said, a bunch of foam pieces in here. I'm gonna try to untangle. Man, they did a good job packaging this one. Good job. Wow. So I think most of the weight was in the base because Demithyle body actually, to me, doesn't really weigh that much. But, oh man, he looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let me, let's see, plastic pieces everywhere. Make sure ain't no more hidden plastic on him. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna set him down on the base real quick. Set him up. He has a little peg and then a groove that slides in place. So all you gotta do is really line that up. Yeah, fit in there nice and snug. No problem. Obviously the fabric's gonna be a little bit stiff. You gotta let it, you know, loosen up a little bit. I don't know if there's wires in here. Yeah, it looks like there might be wires in here so you can kind of pose up the fabric a little bit. I'm gonna just try to get it a little loose because it definitely is stiff. So I have to loosen that up there. Man, the way he's, well, I'll see once everything looks together, but he look like he's leaning. Like his pose is that he's leaning back a little weird, but alright, let's see here. I'm gonna next put on, I don't know. I'm gonna go with his arm here. You can see, nice detail. Okay, I didn't notice he got like a little knife thing on his arm. Let's go ahead and put this in. Yeah, I think that's right. No, I'm pretty sure that goes there. Okay. Okay. You got another arm with the chain hanging down. Let's see if this one fits here. Okay, that one is right. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're looking good. Then we got another little tiny arm, which this one just looks odd. Got some blood or redness on it there. Huh. And this, there's a little hole up in here. Just snuck just this little peg, really tiny. Okay. You gotta make sure. This thing smells like straight leather. Or pleather, I guess I should say. Alright, there's that there. You can see that pretty good. Hopefully all that's in frame. I'll check in a second. Then we got, let's see. I guess this is some of his armor here. Looks good, feels good, smells brand new. Yeah. Alright, so let's, I think I'm pretty sure it goes around his hips where the armor goes. Let's see, try to figure this out. Okay, shouldn't be too hard. I think it goes around the front, so we want to go ahead and just pop this on. If I can get this huge fabric out the way. Alright guys, I figured out how to do the waist armor here. I don't know, the fabric gets in the way. I don't really like how it's on here. It just feels kind of loose. I don't know if there's a better way to do it. So I will play around with it and figure that out later on. But it's on there, you know, as long as you don't bump up next to it, it'll be perfectly fine. So, but definitely wanted the snug feel a little bit better. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get out his scythe. It's pretty long. Comes in two pieces here. Okay, has his hand holding it there. In the top of it. I will have to say it looks more to me like bone than an actual like metal cutting slice. You know what I mean? Like it just looks more like bone to me, which I mean, I guess, you know, kind of plays the part since he isn't part of the bone faction, but and also I guess pretty cool if you can have bones that could cut like knives, which I guess can be like Wolverine bone claws and stuff. There's a little peg in here that I just gotta fit this in just right. Alright, so I got the scythe piece on there. I'm pretty sure this is how it goes. It fits snug, looks good. So yeah, I'm gonna assume that's how it goes. If not, I'll figure out later on look at the, you know, out of the box videos. Let's go and get this massive cape out here. Feels dirty, feels grimy, feels like it's been, you know, ran through the muck of the underworld. That's some good little detail on it. It's pretty good size, as I guess you figure it would be for the size of Demithyle. Has a little hood on it. Okay. Alright, let's see how. I know you're supposed to like wrap this thing around right here. Apparently I'm supposed to bring it here, hook it, and then hook it there. I don't know if I have that a little too long hanging down. I have to, like I said. Okay, so I hooked it in there, got the cape flowing. It's definitely a very long cape. Might be as long as my Batman cape over there. I don't know. Usually Batman has the longest capes out of any. Except Spawn. I did see this one Spawn statue that had, his cape was magnificent. But of course you all know Spawn got like probably the #1 cape in the face of comic book history, you know, or any sort of anime. Like his cape is flawless. Alright. So last but not least, the head sculpt. You know I usually try to put the head on last. Man, wow. Definitely looks creepy. Feels like a texture. Like it feels like it's, I don't know, like it's old worn bone. It really does feel like it's bone, you know. Wow, the texture of it feels great. This definitely has some really good textures. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on. Got a good magnet to it, not too strong, not too loose. Fits nice and snug. And I think that's pretty much all the pieces right there. I don't think I'm missing nothing. And then, yeah, so that's him there with the hood down. And then you also got a little part here to where if you choose, I don't know how it would stay up. I guess you'll have to play with it, but I'd assume it could stay up just like that. Boom. Which that looks great. I think they just put, there's like a little sewing right here that might be, gives it that little bit of weight so you can put it up there like that. And you just got to play with it. Because they also got this ball back here that gives it some weight. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this gives it some weight. So I don't know why they would put that back there, because if I drop this, it just, you know, pulls his hoodie back. So I guess if you just play with it and then leave it up there, and then yeah, it definitely looks more like a Reaper with the hood on there. But whenever I see him in the book, or when they talk about him on Sideshow, he doesn't really ever have the hood on there. But anyway, yeah, that's him right there. That's Demithyle, the Exile General Reaper General, Exalted. My bad, not Exile, the Exalted. Yeah, and he looks pretty good. I'll see how I'll feel about him later on. I would have to say first impressions, I'm not blown away. I mean, definitely some other, the Quarter of the Dead pieces just blew me away as soon as I opened them. Like that Malavestros, loved it. Literally loved it. One of the best statue pieces I've opened up. Literally just, I was just blown. Just absolutely amazed by it. The colors, the details of Malavestros. Just absolutely love it. So this guy might warm up to me, but right now I'm just a little bit, I guess, underwhelmed. You know, it looks great. Don't get me wrong. This piece looks amazing. It's an absolutely stunning piece. The size of him, the presence is good, even though I think the base really is what takes up most of his size. but he still looks good. He still has a lot of detail throughout this piece, and the face sculpt is amazing. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll do a review on him later on, see what I really think about him. I just gotta look over him, and I'll just leave that down. Look over him and really feel, get a feel for him. Think, see what I think about him. Right now, I'm just kind of like, if I didn't have him in my collection, I'd probably be perfectly fine. But I am happy to have him at the same time because, he does add to my Court of the Dead line, and he is a pretty big character in the Court of the Dead story. So, but yeah, so okay guys, that's Demithyle for you, out of the box, legendary scale, looks good. I'll let you know what I really feel about him later on, but right now I'm just kind of underwhelmed for the piece. So yeah, hope you enjoy this. Thanks for sticking with me when I try to put this thing together. Definitely not my most fun unboxing. I would also say that too. I didn't really have as much fun unboxing this guy as I did some other pieces, but that's okay. He definitely smells new. That whatever that smell is, it is punching me in the face right now. That leather smell or whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but it's a strong smell. I don't really smell this much on the other Court of the Dead pieces, but yeah. So, alright guys, well, thanks for tuning in. Please go ahead and hit the buttons that you should already know how to hit, and yeah.